Thank you. Deborah, now there is just a simple protocol for going ahead and asking questions. You must have your video on so that I may select you. In order for me to select you, have your video on and raise your hand. If you don't have your video on and your human face on your video, I am not going to call on you. So, anybody with questions that have their video on. Okay, hi Deborah, how are you? Please unmute and ask your question.
Yeah, good afternoon. It's a quick question here. I remember initially Chavez had said that, we will start with the trading just manually, and then later on the AI will come in. But I realize now he's going towards, having the AI before launching with the AI. Is it possible that we could launch with, we do the manual training as we did in the beta phase, and then the AI comes after the bot or whatever?
Deborah, we have already given as the leaders or as the rank achievers or as the mentors, we have already given that suggestion to Chavez. So it is up to Chavez. But what he mentioned is we are just on the verge of doing this, with AI. AI is, the Boomerang is titled Boomerang.ai. It's not Boomerang, it's Boomerang.ai. So, and with we have come so far. So I think it will be better to get on with AI. But always we have suggested Sarvesh that if possible, let's get with manual trading first, and later on we can introduce AI. But it's up to him what he has decided or how he wants to deliver to us. But suggestion has already been given to him regarding this.
Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Deborah. Good question. Oscar Suggs, if you would be kind enough to unmute and ask your question.
Thank you, Grace. I just wanted to verify, Chavez still wants us to test the bot on the test link. Is that correct?
But I think the DApp is under maintenance now, so test link is also not available. Chavez had clearly mentioned the testing will be for 4 to 5 days, and I think they have already collected what it was to be determined, and I think the app is under maintenance for a major update.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
Thank you, Oscar. Good question. And Hans, how have you been? Good to see you.
Hello, Grace. Much love from Norway. Hello. I have a quick question to Rashid. It's about mining. And when you have this $5,000 miner, it's produced around now, I think, 2.6 BCCC every day. And some people are telling me that stop the miner and create a new wallet after a month, so it will be cheaper to harvest every time you want to get some BTC into the MetaMask. Is that correct, or do you...
I mean, it practically makes no difference, but it is just like to ascertain how much profit you have made. We had recommended this practice to our teams, but practically it doesn't make any difference. So what happens is when you stop your miner and we move your miner from one MetaMask to other, so practically mining stops on this wallet, right? So we have often explained that the number of mined BTCC and the cost in terms of dollars of B fuel, the net worth of B fuel in dollars, this is fixed. It will never change. It has been ascertained, and how it was decided it depended on how much hash power you were having, what was the system's hash power while you were mining, right? So this has been set, right? So even if you notice right now, you are having the number of miners claimed from the daily supply, the number of BTCC claimed from the daily supply, and the net worth of B fuel in dollars, right? So that way you can ascertain what was the rate at which you mined. And if you see that, So when you practically move your miners from one wallet to other, and if the coin appreciates, only then you will be able to see the upside, right? Even if you don't move, you are going to receive an upside. So it doesn't make, practically it makes no difference, technically it makes no difference. It is just for to have a clear view or clear what do you call it, like to get a clear idea at what rate we mined BTCC. So
Okay.
that way we can ascertain how much profit we are making.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
Well,
Hans. Now, Tashid, is this also the difference is narrowed because you can do partial harvesting? Does that contribute to it not really making a difference because you can do
partial harvesting practically makes, it only contributes to the liquidity, but as for us as miners, it makes only BTCC available to us. It doesn't increase the value of our BTCC. It doesn't matter. Harvesting is just for the sake of taking your harvesting or your mining rewards to your wallets. It's simply that, nothing else.
Oh, okay. So it's for budgeting purposes, as far as being able to determine how much you're going to and affordability of that. So you can budget.
But when we harvest, we are practically contributing to the liquidity. So eventually it will appreciate the price of BTCC. So it's like contributing to the appreciation of BTCC once we harvest.
Okay, good. Alrighty. So Andreas, you look good today for Mother's Day, Andreas. But maybe you're Erica. So go ahead and unmute yourself.
Hello. Yes, I could not change the name. Sorry. It's the computer from Andreas. Thank you. My question is, do the miners work already? I always see them, they change the numbers and so forth. My upline always says the miners just don't work yet and we cannot harvest yet. Is that true, or what do I understand wrong?
No, it is absolutely not correct.
Okay.
When you have plugged in your miner to the node, if you have staked your miner for mining, it is going to mine BTCC.
Okay.
But if you're having like a $50 miner, so the value will take a very long time for you to change, right? So you doesn't see much difference in your BTCC, but B fuel will increase, but BTCC won't increase. You might find it very hard to relate to. It is so only that is the thing that you might be facing. But if you are putting your miner to stake, if it's mining, it will grab BTCC from daily supply, and you don't have to do anything for that. It's decentralized.
So when I buy a miner for 1,000 USDT, it will work for me and I can harvest in the future.
Of course, absolutely.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now I can tell my upline lines.
And what you can do is you can record your BTCC.
Okay.
That is the time it is at your place. You can just note down how much BTCC you are having, and you can check after 24 hours. It will increase.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Wonderful. Very informative. Thank you.
Now, Rashid, the miners are at rate of $50, $500, and $5,000. So if she was going to spend $1,000, she would either get 2 500 miners or how many? $50 miners.
Yeah. So it is only a matter of convenience, but technically it makes no difference. You buy $10, maybe $20, 20 NFTs of $50, or 2 NFTs of $500. It practically makes no difference because the hash power is same. Let me quickly help you all understand this. See, if I'm buying a single miner, so the hash power is 1,000. If I'm buying 5 minus, so it's 5,000, right? And if I'm buying a single miner over here, I'm sorry, it has to be 10 minus, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, so 10 miners of $50, they give a hash power of 10,000. And a single miner of 500 also gives the hash power of 10,000. So practically it makes no difference. This is $50 miner, this is $500 miner, and this is $5,000 miner. Okay, so buying 10 miners of $50, right? They are going to give you a hash power of 10,000. And buying a single, no, there is some difference. I mean, the numbers are different, but practically the hash power, it makes no difference. Or maybe over here you can see single unit of $50. The total purchase value is 5 and 10. Sorry, what I'm doing is, okay. So 10 NFTs of $50, they are gonna cost you 500, and they are gonna give you the same hash power. And $500 one NFT is gonna cost you 500, and it's gonna give you same hash power and same fuel fees as well. It doesn't make any difference. It is only a matter of convenience that if you're having a single NFT of 5,000, so you will be directly charged $300, and you cannot unstake it. You can unstake it, but it makes no sense. So if you're having a multiple NFTs of different values, you can maybe transfer your NFTs to some other wallets, or you can distribute across your multiple wallets, and lots of things you can do. It's only a matter of convenience.
Okay. So if you wish to see a significant uptake on your BTCC, you would just buy more miners.
I'm sorry?
If you have like a $50 miner, it may be slow in seeing the number of BTCCs mined. Yes. So if you want to see a more uptake on the BTCCs mined, you would just buy more miners.
Yes, you need to increase your hash power, to claim more from the daily supply. Yeah.
Great. All righty. Robert, go ahead and ask your question.
Well, thank you very much, Grace and Rashid, for the great job you have been doing. I need some. When I connect the test link to my computer at home, it will fetch. It will fish, and for 3 minutes and come on, but I will not see the pair. Should I continue to do the practice on it, even though I'm not seeing the pair?
You can try, but the DApp is under maintenance, so testing is not available as.
No, I don't mean. I mean when the DApp comes on.
I think we will wait for further instruction from Chavez. What he had mentioned is 4 to 5 days of testing, which we have already achieved. So let's wait for update from Chavez, and let's wait for DApp to come out of maintenance.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you. Great question. Now, Kingsley, how are you, Kingsley? Please go ahead and unmute and ask your question.
All right. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I'm so happy to be under the training of a master trainer. I always appreciate his teachings and training. Also, I have my pen and paper here. See?
Good.
I'm taking notes. So my question is, does it mean that manual trading will not be available anymore? Why are we waiting for the AI bot?
I'm sorry, I didn't get
like we are not talking about. So what I'm asking is, does it now mean that we will not trade manually again?
No, of course.
That the trade should
of course by AI. Of course, we will be able to trade manually as well. Initially when we tested in beta testing, when we tested the DApp in beta testing, there was market opportunities available, right? So from there, we used to select pairs, and then we used to put it manually, right? Over here, when we tested the AI bot, so we found some pairs, and when we clicked on those pairs, the values, got transferred to the tab directly. And there we had to press confirm button if it's showing a profitable. Of course, trades were not able. We were not able to execute trade because the swap isn't available yet. But the values immediately got transferred to DApp. So this way, this type of manual thing will always be available, and we will have a different interface for auto AI bot. In which we just have to mention the coin, the profit percentage range, and I think, yes, all those things. So we will have a different interface for auto trading bot that Chavez will introduce to us. And this is the manual trading that we just implemented as of now in the testing.
Okay, all right. So, which means everything will start at once. The manual and bot trading.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Will start. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Kinsley. Thank you for being such a great example of a student. And Mary, how are you? And go ahead and unmute and ask your question.
Yes, I was wondering if Chavez plans on doing something to make buying bee fuel easier without a bridge. Like with the USDT and then the Tron and this and that. I was just wondering if it's somewhere down the line where he plans on just doing a simple swap of bee fuel.
How could I answer this? But I think it's a easy interface that is already available. I just shown you bridge. It only took a few seconds.
Yeah, I don't find it easy myself, but I was just wondering if there was going to be eliminate the bridge altogether. No, or is that just not possible?
So bee fuel is a token or asset on our blockchain. So practically, it has to be swapped through a token on our blockchain, other token from our blockchain, right? And we cannot make bee fuel available on every other blockchain. So practically, USDT can be. So for that reason, TRC20 USDT to USDT BTC20, and through that BTC20 USDT, you can buy bee fuel.
And I don't know.
Now, bee fuel can only be purchased through USDT BTC20. So one way or the other, you will have to get USDT BTC20, right?
Okay. All right. All right. I was just wondering why it was. I guess I don't understand it as thoroughly as I thought, but I understand what you just said. It's a different blockchain, so that's why we have to do it.
Yeah. But practically, we cannot make all our tokens available on all the blockchains, even for Bridge also. It is not possible. Bridge has its own complexities, right? It's cross-blockchain, so it has its own complexities. So what we did for USDT BTC20, I mean TRC20 to BTC20, it is easy through Bridge in, right? We cannot do that for bee fuel. Like what you meant is, why can't bee fuel be directly bought through maybe Bridge or maybe a simple swap? So that is not possible actually.
All right. Okay. I also, I don't know how concerned I should be, but I hear that that's also gonna, in the United States, there's a lot of not controversy, but
Mary, you seem to have gone ahead and muted yourself. And Shell, I'll need for you to turn on your video in order for me to call on you. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Mary, go ahead and unmute yourself.
I'm done. That's fine. Thank you.
Okay. Alrighty, Mary. Thank you. Alrighty. Shell, could you please unmute yourself and ask your question? Alrighty. Go ahead and unmute yourself. Is that last button on your left? After your video, on the left, far left, the first button. I don't know what device you're using, but it is at the same position where you just turned on and turned off your video. It's the next button to your left. Unmute.
It is. It's.
There you go. Okay. Is that
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. Are you hearing me?
Yes, we're hearing you.
Yes, I am not sure how to use the system. I'm new to this, but I am excited and I can't wait to get going. So if there's a team that can help me get this going, I have a group of people who is also interested based on what we've discussed so far. So I just need help in using the system, getting going really.
But Shell, for that you need to contact your sponsor or who introduced you to the system. And if they are not efficient, then we have these trainings and everything. So there are systems intact which can help you, but to assist you on a personal level, you need to connect to your upline or your sponsor or your introducer. And if they are not technically that sound, then there are other in the line of sponsorship. There will be other active uplines who might be technically sound. So you need to reach out to them for personal assistance.
Okay, thank you. But you did a fantastic job, I must say.
Thank you. Welcome. Yeah.
Okay.
And Shell, also, you can take advantage of all the trainings. This is the master training for sure. And that takes you to A to Z. And then we do have training at US Prime Time for business development, as well as Saturday support days. But definitely your upline is the one to look towards. Alexandra, I hope I pronounced that correctly. Go ahead and unmute.
Yes, it's correct. Hi, Grace. Hi, Tracey. It's Alexander, yes. My question is about mining. So when you stake your miner and it start to mining, it doesn't matter if you're disconnected MetaMask or shut down your computer, is still mining, yes, in the back.
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay, that's my question. Thank you.
So it's like a cloud mining, even though you shut off your computer, it doesn't matter.
Okay. That is perfect timing, everybody. Thank you so much. It is probably around about 5 a.m. where Trashit is. So imagine he's been up all day with this all day.
Recording stopped.
And being a dutiful son to his mother, right? For all of Mother's Day, he's been really working hard. But it's very late where he is, and we need to let him go. And so thank you all for being here, because we cannot have masterclass training without your participation and willingness to learn. So, but Trashit, masterful at all times. So thank you so much for taking your time to be here with us and train us.
Thank you to be with everybody on this master training. It's very crucial for everybody to learn the systems It's not easy to understand, but it is definitely worth to get knowledge on. And day by day, as Chavez is going to deliver more projects, they are going to be more complex. So unless and until you are done with BTCC mining thing, if you don't understand it, you won't be able to understand, next projects what are coming on. So please stay aligned with these trainings. These are very important. And I must tell you, we discussed with Lucky, and we might develop a internal learning system as well, so that will eventually help everybody. So stay tuned. We are doing much to get us all on the same page. Thank you so much for joining, and we'll see you next week. Yes, definitely.
Absolutely. Thank you all so much for being here. You've been super. And I'll let you go ahead and get some rest. I won't call you and ask you a couple of thousand questions. Okay, Trashid? All right. Let's go ahead and
thank you so much. Yeah. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
All right, let's get lit. Let's have a good time. I'm going to give you back the rest of your day, evening, morning. Thank you all for being here. Alvina, how are you? So good to see you. Have a good one.